Hello, hello, everybody! Welcome, welcome!
What? Is it that time?
Yes, it is that time. Hello, Doodles! We see you in chat.
Is it time to put on makeup?
It's time to make everything right!
Dress up nice.
Yeah.
So why don't we get things started?
Okay, if you insist. I think I shall eat some food. How about boiled egg? Eggs.
Maybe after we take the quests. Shall we check with the Vath storyteller anyway?
Okay.
That blue bang is staring at me accusingly.
Yeah, that's gonna be...
Yeah, it's got the level sync.
Yeah. We're gonna ignore that one. That's gonna be a tribe quest.
But it's going to accuse us forever.
Yes, well, we'll move on.
Something worth protecting. The Vath Fleetfoot is keeping a vigilant eye on the borders of Loth Ast Navath. And we get our choice of dyes. The Nath grow ever bolder. Their incursions into our territory grow more daring. They are starting to become too much for us to deal with alone. We do not have enough warriors and so cannot patrol the area of the Stained One. Please go there, inspect the area, and make sure it is safe. If you see any Nath, kill them.
I think we can do this. And where's... Okay, the Stained One's just right across the road. So let us go to the Stained One and kick some Noth butt. But not some Voth butt.
I should check.
Would kicking Noth butt hurt because of all the carapaces?
Yes. Okay, Black Mage is the only 54.
Ooh, we have a fate here. Shall we entertain our fate?
Okay, for change. Select the thing in front of me. The whole truth. A band of heretics led by the overzealous Eoirzea has gathered near Tailfeather, their sights set on the lightly defended hamlet and its bounteous stores of provisions. Slay the wild-eyed men and women before their leader arrives and the assault is commenced. I got some attention.
So did I. Heal me, Peeps, heal me! Oh, I think our main target has arrived.
Okay. These guys keep dying too quickly. Truth speaker,
Oh, we have a Lullapel Reaper who has joined us.
No.
And
So
we
it
need
comes
to
to this.
stay here.
Very well, if I must. My blood, my body, my soul, as one. Bear witness to my ascension. Must I? I guess I must.
He's become a dragon!
nothing but the truth. The virgin is overtaken with madness upon seeing the bodies of his loyal servants strewn across the forest floor. The anger sends his tainted blood a-boiling, hastening his transformation into the beast which now looms before you. Slay the heretic before he sees tail feather burn. Yeah, burning tail feather would be bad. Don't burn tail feather, we have quests there.
We have made a Lalafell friend.
Fire drone.
That's one of 3. The other one's over here. Yeah!
Hmm?
Doodles. Well, so much for that ascension. What's its next trick?
Well, that's what happens when you get stuck with meddling adventurers. Okay. And for part 3?
You meddling kids and your dog too. Or would that be our chocobos too?
Would have gotten away for it if it wasn't for you meddling buns and your chocobos.
What are you doing? Yay! We're off doing side quests.
More people. Shh, don't tell the side quest. Don't say that in front of the side quests. They'll get their feelings hurt. I thought I was important, but they called me a side quest.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to run from our fate.
Oh, fine.
Okay, Fleetfoot.
Thank you, generous hunters. The one mind have never been able to understand the non-mind. To them, we are as an impurity to be eradicated. It is thanks to the storyteller that Loth Asvath exists. It is thanks to Loth Asvath that the Vath exist. That we are who we are. We cannot suffer to lose Loth Asvath. What do you think?
I took the Snow White die.
It's probably the most valuable even now. Oh, look, a
another
follow-up.
Yes.
Nipped in the bud. The Vath Fleetfoot stares at the ground, a look of concern clear upon his face. How can you tell with those faces? This is another echo thing, isn't it?
Yes,
Like
this is
free
an echo thing.
translations. We recently heard back from one of our scouts. The Nath are gathering supplies in the smoldering wastes, intending to launch incursions against us from there. This creates a hazardous situation for us. We need your help, hunters. Take this flint stone and locate their supply wagons, somewhere between here and the Nath hive. Set them alight, Reduce their supplies to ashes. This is no easy task, but you have proven yourself capable.
Ooh, we're capable. This is news to me. When did that happen?
Don't know.
This is like a string of onesies, isn't it?
Yes. Exactly like that.
Ignoring you! Ignoring you two!
We would have ridden clear across the zone if it wasn't for that meddling Trant and those Nanka. Oh wait, we're doing it anyway.
Yeah! Not supplies! Nothing supplies?
Supplies. Dull Flintstone. A plain gray flintstone entrusted to you by the Vath Fleetfoot.
Burn, baby, burn!
Fire. Fire. I feel dirty.
You know they're coming out with a new series for that?
Oh god.
Oh, it's hilarious because it's the third generation of them.
That doesn't make it make me feel any better about it. I can feel the brain cells rotting just from the news. I see you smell and taste delicious. He ignored me and went after you.
Mm-hmm.
So how's it feel to be the meal new juror?
Whee! Oh. It never went off! Boo!
Oh, yours didn't. Didn't I just take care of you? You
Okay.
hit me.
Now we're done. We are done, right?
Yes. Well, with that one, we have to find a third.
That was our third.
No?
Did you miss one?
We've only done the two. I need this one.
Because this one's on fire for me.
I thought this was the first one we did.
No, this is second.
You two again? You think these two would be tired of running back from the graveyard by now?
And back to Voth.
Yep. Back to the Fleetfoot. They call him a Fleetfoot, but he moves a lot slower than we do. In fact, I've yet to see him move. Or is he just that fast? So fast you don't see him move. You know, they should probably plug that hole in the fence. They're really worried about, bad guys coming along.
But then how would adventurers come to help them out?
They'll find a way. You do not disappoint, hunters. We are glad to see you have returned unharmed. We cannot thank you enough. With this dating point destroyed, we should be safe from attacks for some time. We should use this opportunity to strengthen our defenses.
He's gonna give us a follow-up, isn't he?
No. No!
Okay then. I guess we're on
look at Alphino and see if he points us back at
Hold on.
Tailfeather.
Eoirzea. 'Tis natural for him to feel concern for his companions.
You should have seen the boy fretting. 'Twas a sight to behold.
He says, smirking. Tease him no more. Master Alphino is to be applauded for his sense of responsibility. Given his years, 'tis little wonder the burden weighs heavily upon his shoulders.
And you two. Mourn in passing. Alphino is keen to inform Vidofnir of Lord Ravana's defeat. Shall we be on our way to Engstrine then? Maybe after another side quest. I would not have the dragons think we have forgotten our bargain.
And off they go! And I think that's it for Vossas Voth.
At least for now. Give it a level. Stop by Tailfeather.
Oh, I suppose. It's totally not on our way.
I know! They're pointing us away from it, which is why I'm kind of going, let's do it before they take us even further away. Especially since that's probably an ether current, just like the current quest is.
Actually, I don't think that's an ether current, but I think it's kind of an important one for what we want.
Okay then.
I don't want to spoil it.
Good. I need the surprise. Yes, I have done this before. How can't you tell?
As I take the back way into Tailfeather, because it's a shorter route. Ow!
I don't think Eoirzea appreciated that.
She reached back and pecked my foot! Hello, Master Champ. What do you got for us?
Told ya. The hunter becomes the Queh. Marchichomp is wrestling with a new kind of problem. One of my men was attacked by a chocobo. I think that's a common story, what with all the hunting we do, but I'm told this one was unnaturally big. Of course, in the end, size don't matter. We can't be having our quarry stalking us. Okay, big chocobo I am willing to deal with, as long as it's not red.
Like Eoirzea?
I'm not hunting Eoirzea. No way. That's why I'm planning to capture the beast before it harms any more of my men. I already know you as a reliable handler of the birds. That's why I need your help tracking it down. Think he can lend old Marchichomp a hand one more time? If the prospect piques your interest, it'd be best to start off by asking the leaders of my camps what they know of the monster. Come back and share your findings with me when you're done. So, is this what you're thinking of, or at least leading to it?
No, it is not. It's a different quest. But first, let's go talk to the camp leaders.
Oh,
As soon as we can find them. Let's start all the way at the north and head south. Hello, Octi. It's good to see you here. We've just been doing the quest thingies. Feather fleas. Ew.
Yeah.
At least they're better than the and more believable than the parasitic ladybugs out in Ul'dah.
Parasitic ladybugs.
Parasitic ladybugs.
Don't remember those.
It was a very early quest in Ul'dah by the Silver Bazaar.
That bird ain't scared of us hunters, I can tell you that much. It's rare one of us comes away from an encounter with it unscathed.
So they've dealt with him before. Him,
Apparently.
it, they.
I said I'm willing to deal with a large chocobo just as long as it's not a red chocobo.
And those red ones are here in the Chocobo Forest.
Yeah, that is so wrong. And yes, I'm scared of them. They know higher level black magic than I do.
Yes, yes they do.
I don't know Meteor.
Meteors are limit 3 limit break.
It is?
Yes?
Yeah, I don't know it. Injured hunter. You ain't never seen a chocobo like this one. Monstrous it was, with a razor-sharp beak.
And big bitey teeth.
See that cage there? Blasted chocobo pulled the door right off its hinges, most like it was trying to rescue the bird inside. Okay then.
Right then. So he's a smart one too.
Well, I imagine there is a depressingly small gap between the dumbest adventurer and the smartest chocobo.
Oh, look! Red chocobos!
Yeah, let's not.
Don't feel like getting squished by a choco meteor?
No. Ooh, that bird's not looking good.
No. He is alive, though. I can see his breathing. He's just all bound up. Bye, Marshmallow!
No, you don't get to skip this.
But what if he wants to skip it?
I have geishal greens. From the way I heard it, one of the hunters was attacked unprovoked and got knocked unconscious by a single kick. Ain't never heard of a chocobo doing that.
I don't know, I thought that'd be kind of common. And now it's back to Masajo. No! I don't want to deal with you.
He wants to deal with you. Because you taste and smell delicious. Like Hassan Pepper.
Why did we have to become adventurers? Can't we go back to our woods?
You know the rock band gig didn't work out. You have to make ends meet somehow.
Season tracker.
Chocobo that big. Hunting it would prove to be an interesting game. Seems that Chocobo's been stirring up trouble all around the forest. While you were gathering information, I went out and checked the traps that are set up around Tailfeather. Ain't nothing left of them but scattered straw and broken wood. Can't say we've ever dealt with a problem like this one. Might be that this Chocobo is taking some kind of revenge on us hunters, and these acts are a means of provoking us. By all accounts, this Chocobo is stronger and more clever than the rest. I expect capturing it won't be a simple feat. Woohoo! And of course there's a sequel, because we're not done with this.
That is
Chocobo's
all
Last
but
Stand.
2 Aether Currents in quests and one to find. And I think I know where the find one is.
Okay. I was going to check that once we were riding out of town. Chocobo's last stand. Crunchy Chomp is preparing for the most dangerous game. It seems that wild Chocobo has it out for us hunters. And when one of their kind gets something like that in its head, ain't no way it'll ever be fit for riding. The only choice we have now is to put the bird down, rare as it might be.
Aww.
This job will require all the hands I've got, and you've proven to be a stout ally to us hunters. I want you to go along with my best trackers and find out where this monstrous Chocobo lays its roost. The whereabouts of that Chocobo won't be a mystery for long. Let's see. A broken trap was discovered in the vicinity of the Wildlong River. That'd be a good place to start our search. Don't you have, like, a new recruit expert hunter, cat girl?
Maybe she's out on hunting at the moment.
Well, if he's gonna call in all hands...
Well.
Continuity error... and lag. Well then.
Actually,
It's a dropped Chocobo.
yeah, he's about the same size as Eoirzea.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger, and considering how large we are as buns, that's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing that next to, like, a Lalafel's Chocobo would be hilarious.
Now, keep in mind that draughts are all the same size depending on the race.
Right.
It's only the singles that vary.
Yeah. And you can see the size difference there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, seeing it next to a Lalafel's Chocobo would be hilarious.
Yeah, it's like it'd come up to its knees.
Pretty much. Okay, fine. That was close, but I'll be alright. Don't let the bird get away. Follow it!
Follow that bird!
Yes.
Oh god, I came across this clip from the recent Lupin movie that was animated in 3D.
Okay.
And it was like, wow, we need to track this down and watch this movie because this is classic Lupin.
Okay. Driving a Fiat along the side of a cliff?
No.
Oh.
Lupin and crew are sitting out in the middle of a godforsaken island. Their machine is wrecked. And they're like, what do we do now? I don't know. And Lupin's like, I know what we can do. We can call on the one man who will always find me. And he starts digging and rummaging around until he pulls out a broken radio, tunes it, says, hello, and 1 second later, helicopter comes down with the one chief inspector, Minagata.
Yep.
It was so classic. I think we need to take care of the Bandersnatch.
You think? He's just sitting there. Fine. He wanted to watch the show too. We're driving away one of our watchers.
Yeah, the English voices seemed a little off for the animation, but it might be one of the ones that might be better subtitled.
Damn, that's smarts. After the Chocobo before it gets away. Hiya, big boy.
Quack, 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 quack. Oh, he's not getting away!
There are more pressing matters at hand. You think? Poor guy. I'm sorry. Ain't never seen such fight in a chocobo before. But it's all over now, I suppose. Don't worry about me. I can manage my way back to the camp in a bit. Could you go ahead and tell the chief, though?
Yeah, unfortunately, we do not have Disney Plus or Hulu, which apparently they're rolling the two together now. Which kind of makes sense, but is also annoying in the fact that Disney has apparently been taking a really hard hit for the streaming because people have been ditching it. Not quite sure why. Oh, but then again, a lot of streaming services, people pay for a month, binge, and then drop.
Yeah, and that's just not the way we operate.
It also doesn't help that money has been tight, and there are so many different streaming services that all want your attention. People have to kind of pick and choose.
Yes.
Now, with that said, I might give Disney Plus a shot, especially since I have been very unpleased with Amazon's. I ditched that some time ago. And the main streaming services we use are, of course, Netflix, which a lot of people have been wanting to boycott because of the holdout with the writer's strike.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame people for doing that.
No.
I think it is logical.
What? You've gone and done the deed already? Oh, I'm disappointed. I missed the fight, but I'm glad to see you and my men are still in one piece. Now, that's what you get for staying at the table and pondering your hand this entire time. Chocobos are smarter than they look, so if they start attacking people like you and me, then we got no choice but to put them down. Don't give me any pleasure, but it's gotta be done. And is that?
Yeah. That, and it's like, okay, you can get Disney Plus, and that will get you Hulu as well, which I don't mind. Hulu was a pretty decent service, but it's been kind of rocky. The thing I complained about Hulu for, and I don't know if the policy is still in place, is that you can pay for the service and still get ads.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I ended up dropping Hulu.
Yeah, okay, 2 more quests and 1 findable. And of course, our current main story quest will give us one of the quest ones.
Uh-huh. And then Amazon's was super expensive. Then you had to pay extra to get all the specialty channels you actually wanted to watch.
Meh.
Right now, I pretty much am at Crunchyroll, Funimation, and High Dive. And VRV pretty much got killed when Warner Brothers started splitting everything up.
Yeah, which was a pity.
It had the right idea.
Last Man was great. And Last Man was great.
Oh, Last Man was awesome. If you can look up Last Man, do so. Do be warned, I think it actually counts as X-rated, but it's not because it's slutty.
No, I'm sure it'd probably be kind of deep into R.
It is a very hard R. Oh my god. And I would not be surprised if Funimation was not long for the world, because Sony, of course, owns both Funimation and Crunchyroll now. And they're basically trying to split off a lot of Funimation services to just be a dub house, where Crunchyroll is actually the streamer. That seems to be the direction they're going in. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yes. Kickstarter, weekly
Oh, you're looking up something.
I'm trying to see if I can find out where you can currently see the series, if anywhere.
Which one? Dear Repair?
No, Last Man.
Ah, Last Man. Ooh, good question.
Yeah, it's actually a French production for...
Well, it's a French-American production because a lot of the animation was done up in Mondo, up in the city. And that's how Crunchyroll got their hands on it, is they made a deal with all of Mondo's shows. And it's actually a prequel to the comic book series.
Yes. And does not connect, at least up through the end of the first season. They say there's a second season.
Yeah, I never saw it on BRV.
Yeah, but I'm only seeing pieces of information.
Well, there's some side quests here. Do we want to take them? Or do we want
Do we
to
get
talk?
a choice?
Okay.
Maybe finish off this quest first.
Ah, right. First off, Estinian?
Estinian! Will the dragon now honor her word? That remains to be seen.
He is so distrusting.
Vidofnir will be pleased to hear of Lord Ravana's defeat, and of his pledge to recall his soldiers.
You should be the one to break the news. The victory was yours, after all. Hi, dragon! Please don't eat me. I know I smell and taste delicious, but seriously, please don't eat me. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thy ill-conceived contest with the Nav? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Rena and Ladonia's hands were the beastman's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his forces from your lands in the event of his defeat, a promise we believe he will keep. The Nav should trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then. How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend to me, mortals. Hie you into the deeps of the morn, and there you shall find Halo, the altar of which you may begin your ascension to the summit of Som All. But be forewarned, to be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on the sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb.
And thereby hangs several side quests, as I recall.
See. Like this one over here.
Hold on. Okay. More or less a repeat.
Hello, little
Eoirzea.
one.
How to feed your dragon. You notice the sound of Eoirzea's grumbling stomach. Have you ever tasted the flesh of a miasid? My brothers tell me it's a most delectable creature. Would that I had the strength to hunt them myself. If you encounter miasids outside the tower, could you bring me their meat? Bring 3 chunks of their flesh. I wish to know what they taste like. We know this is a Japanese game. Food is important.
Thank you, Foxfire. Yeah, you're not wrong. Actually, I think we need the bow. Yeah, we technically had Apple TV for a while, but we never watched it. I was too busy playing Final Fantasy XIV. Oh! Escos. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Or ma'am. I can't tell.
A lesson in humility. Eskaz looks upon you in wonder, curious of your potential. I'm curious of that aether current you're going to give us. I sense great power within you. Yes, you will make a suitable adversary. Wait, what? Our younglings must learn the hardships of battle. You will find them just beyond the tower. Go and hold nothing back. That sounds a little rough.
Oh, the entire tower thing? That actually came from Yeez, didn't it?
As near as I can tell, yeah.
Which are finally being translated in the States now. That's kind of classic.
They have been for a bit, yeah. I need to get back to playing the first couple.
No smoking allowed.
Okay. No smoking allowed. Gulankambi is wrinkling her nose at something.
The putrid stench of the Nath lingers in the air.
Sorry.
Stop the fumes that pour from their primitive playthings. I sense the 3 in total not far from here. You must stop all of them.
When Mother calls, Gulankambi needs someone to deliver a message. And why are we nominated?
The stench of man, yet somehow different. Ah, a companion of Eoirzea. Very well. I would ask a favor. My child now explores the wilderness. I would task him with the hunt for today's meal, but he has yet to return. Seek the dragon Kamelk. Tell him he must hunt.
How come I get the feeling that to them we're taking the place of Sparkle?
Is possible.
But yeah, Doodles, as far as I know, the entire climbing large towers as a dungeon trope in JRPGs dates from Ys, which is an early 80s, I think 82 computer game. Not quite PC, I forget what system it was for. Something I haven't heard of outside of it, though it was apparently easy to translate over to, yes, to PC and such. And you can get the entire series on GOG and maybe on Steam, I'm not sure. But they're basically proto-action RPGs. And the series is still going. I think they all star the same main character. MSX is quite likely. That sounds familiar.
I'm ditching some friends.
Yeah.
There they go. Oh, look. The kids who need a smacking.
The Combe family.
Come score.
Come on. Battle with you? I would rather not waste my time. Perhaps Comgon would find amusement in something so trivial. Concur. I take no pleasure in preying on the weak. If you cannot best score, I have no business with you.
Gone?
I don't understand. Man is not fit to battle with dragons. Nevertheless, I will do as father asks. I feel like I should be going Dragoon.
Then go Dragoon!
Okay. Solely the proud tradition of dragoons fighting dragons. Jeez. That's not possible. My brothers will make you pay.
Eat my
Really?
fist!
How dare you do such a thing to Komgan? You may have beaten him, but your games end here. Yeah, wanted that. Wow. Where did you obtain such power? No matter. Conquer will deal with you yet.
Fist! Eat! Breakfast!
What? Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, the mic cut off most of that.
Aww. I don't know why the mic is doing that.
Billy Dragon's gruff, yes. What trickery is this? I will not let you make a mockery of me and my brothers. How about a meal? We could make a meal of you. Dragon not a stick?
They are lasting longer. That looks to be it.
So this is the strength of man. Perhaps we've underestimated your kind. Well, do note I have, like, several times your body mass. Really? Book 1 and Book 2 would be the original games, and which are two parts of one story because it was too big for them to fit into one game. So, do you have any antacid for this me-acid?
Not even a little.
Aww.
That's one.
I have to say it quietly because it's only Fire 2, not Fire 4.
Ah, that's how that works.
Yeah, it's not worth yelling. I don't know explosion magic yet.
Need more skill potions?
Yes. I've played a part of Ys 1. I need to get back to it someday. Yeah, honest, really.
In your copious spare time?
Yeah, and at this point probably start it over. I thought I saw... Nope.
Now, where's number 3? Might it be over here? Yes, there it is. Haha! My memory is not all pudding.
Pudding?
I know.
Did someone try to summon Pudding Way?
Pineapple pudding.
Oh dear.
Slight spoiler, but not really a spoiler. Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of at the edge of my trot distance.
What is?
I can see the hive smoking.
Yeah. Off in the distance. Close in the distance?
I hope not.
Yeah.
We got close once, that was enough.
All the level 90s will start crying.
And hippogriffs will chase you.
That's what they do.
Nope.
Oh.
Tree. Yeah. No. Turn around.
Aha!
Yes, cleverly disguised as a tree.
Excuse me, comic?
You are no creature of this land. Who are you? What are you?
I'm Eoirzea.
No wings, no fangs, no scales like a beast. So a man, then. A man from Ishgard. Stay away!
Hey! Their ears are totally not long enough.
No.
He ran away.
Yes.
Or would that be flapped away?
Both.
Excuse me, little dragon.
Come no closer, man of Ishgard. I will not be your trophy nor your meal.
No, wait, you need to go hunting. He's gonna run us all over the map, isn't he?
Maybe. Probably just the angst trying region of it. Yeah, I kind of remember this. Fine, do what you will, but you will not have the satisfaction of battle. How about the satisfaction of hunting? Message from Mother? So you're not an enemy then?
No, why would I be?
If you'd stopped and stayed long enough for us to mention that, you'd know that before now. If you would speak with me, then first a test. Catch me if you can. We just got you 3 times.
Just for the record, for all those people following Theron and Rylea around, this is the little guy who's actually perched on Theron's shoulder.
Really?
It's actually a wind-up mammoth of him, but yes.
Right. Okay. I do not keep track of most of the dragon names.
He was very insistent when the mammoth was built that his scales were used to make him as lifelike as possible.
Okay, then.
So Theron just automatically assumes that's actually cow milk. Following him around for grand adventures. I mean, normally he'd have Midgard Sumner on his shoulder, but, well...
Spoilers.
No, we've got Midgard Sumner. He'll come fly on our shoulders right now.
The reason why he isn't is spoiler.
Yeah, well... Where are you? There you're hiding! You cannot get away from the echo!
Right, Perceptive. What is your name?
I'm Rena. This is Ladonia.
Adonia, Rena. A strange name. You will not find me this time.
No, come
Oh,
back! He's gonna make us tromp all the way around on foot, isn't he?
And fight every hipposurf there is.
We need the XP.
I am getting down to the anthill.
I'm under half a level.
You know, you would hide a lot better if you didn't have that large quest symbol over you. Interesting. So you're not as slow as I thought.
Only because
Very well.
the only reason why we weren't faster is you kept dragging us through the hipposurfs.
Very well. You will make a fine partner. You may call me Cow Milk. So you are child of men? I've never met your kind before. Truly a peculiar breed you are. Now speak. What is the message you bring from Mother? Tell me what she would have me do, and it will be done.
She wants dinner.
For everyone in the tower. Ta-da!
You dinged?
Yes,
You dinged.
55. Now everything is 55.
So what's your next trick?
I don't know, I can't quest 55.
That was horrible. You know that.
A dragon and his boy. Kalmik wishes to hear his mother's request. We've been trying to tell it to him for the last 10 minutes. What word do you bring from Mother?
Go hunting! Dinner!
I see. She bids me hunt for today's meal. Then hunt I must. Come, we will catch fish at the river. We? Wait, she didn't say anything about we.
Gotta keep the kids entertained.
This is like with Miles. If he's not trying to take over the adventure, he's not being played correctly.
Yeah, pretty much. As we seek around the Mycet, okay, Carl, what do we got?
Fishing poles? Mother asks that I hunt, but I have never dared to hunt alone. The elders would lie in wait for their prey, using the flesh of Clearwater Nankas as bait to draw them out.
Oh no, not Clearwater!
Nankas. Pluck one from the river and lay it along the rocks. When suitable prey approaches, strike it down. Are you going to do any of the work? No, I just supervise. Well, let's volunteer. Wrong kind of volunteer.
Supervise this!
And nonetheless. I think you should get some tubs for that. Me acid. And we're gonna get both.
course we'll get both. You thought otherwise?
Not after I saw the link arrow. Okay, and... Nope. One wonders who put up that fencing. And what keeps it there against the force of all that water?
I don't know. I'm just killing a fish. Happy we did the work for you?
You make fine hunters. Take this meat to Mother. I wish to try hunting alone. Don't get yourself in trouble.
It's not like he hasn't done this before.
He just said he hasn't. At least not alone.
I had a Schwinn bike growing up. I biked everywhere with that thing. And then my parents moved to an area that was not good for biking, and
No.
yeah. I actually do have a bike here, but it seriously needs maintenance, and this area is not friendly for biking unless you get onto one of the bike paths, and we're kind of in this dead zone away from all the bike paths.
It's still more friendly than Fallbrook was.
I biked in Fallbrook. That was kind of
Yes?
scary. On a 1-speed.
Ooh. At least the road in for you was flat but curvy, as opposed to where I was, which was straight but hilly.
Yeah, you were straight but hilly. I was flat but curvy with cliff on one side, drop off on the other, and no shoulder.
Yep.
So, yay? Not?
Have you seen the Miacids? Do you come with their flesh?
Yes, have some flesh.
Miacid tail meat. Despite being the toughest meat on a Miacid, the tail is possibly the most palatable. This is the meat of a Miacid. At last I will know why my kin hunt them so hungrily. This is so flavorful, so tender. I look forward to the day I can gorge myself on this beast at my leisure. Yeah, you know this is a Japanese production. Foodies abound.
Hungry for seconds?
The grumbling of Tor Itra's stomach seems to be growing louder. You just ate! I still hunger, but not for meat, no. I crave eggs. Nothing is more delicious than swallowing eggs whole, their smooth shells slithering down your throat.
This must
Bring
be
me
a
5
dragon
eggs
thing, isn't it?
Must be. Bring me 5 eggs from the gallimooses of the Somme-All foothills. They lay eggs in abundance and will not miss the few I require. I'm sure they'll still object. Eggs? You have eggs, yes?
Eggs, eggs! Let's go
Thank
all
goodness
the way
someone
to the top
decided
first.
to install stairs. And
Yeah.
stories about, thank goodness we have you.
Gway!
I know.
She said these stairs aren't built for chocobos.
No. And not well maintained.
No. No smoking allowed. This would be me.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
She's
Go for it.
She's caring for a clutch of eggs there. The scent of Nath it fades. This is not the last of their impudence, but of this I am sure. But for now, I can protect my eggs in peace. Thank you for the gill. I don't know how you got it, but thank you for the gill. Did you find Kalmik? He has taken up the hunt. Yep, he actually sends some fish for you.
That he had us catch.
And then went out to catch his own.
Jaggle fillet. Cleaned and filleted, a single adult jaggle can feed an entire extended family of lalafels.
You hunted in its stead? I apologize. He is but 30 years old and still has much to learn. But I see you have gained his trust. Very good indeed.
A 30-year-old live at home. Like gnats to a flame. Goenkambi is drumming her claws on the floor, a look of lividity clear on her face.
The primal Ravana has fallen, and the Nath grow restless. Would they lash out against Kalmik, against my children yet unborn? I sense the presence of Nath approaching the tower. 3 in total. You must slay those who would do harm to my children. Yeah, I think we can do that.
That is good hearing. Or is it just Nathdar?
I see what you did there. Escos.
So the younglings have learned their place. Do not worry. My intention is not to foster ill relations, but to teach. The younglings grow too prideful, doubting the strength of men. But thanks to you, they now understand. Thank you for the ether current!
And he has a follow-up.
Yep. Back in the game. Escos stares at you intently, a strange hunger burning in his eyes. No, really, no, stop thinking about Hasenpfeffer. Fight with the younglings was impressive. I watched closely, and your power intrigues me. Do battle with me, that the younglings may see more of proper battle. I am certain Comkur will observe and learn from our example.
So he wants to have a round.
Double checking. Yeah, 1 quest and 1 findable. And I assume the findable is in the next map section over?
Yeah. We'll get there.
Yes, we will. After another dozen side quests.
Maybe.
Busy in this part. What are you doing inside the walls?
Getting a beat down. That's what he's doing.
Where are the dragons? We must kill the dragons. Kill the dragon.
No
Probably
killing
not
dragons.
Probably not the most polite thing to say around here.
At least not yet.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
cannot keep us from the dragons.
Determined little bugger, isn't he?
It's the one mind for you. And number 3. Death to the dragons!
Three off, punched in the face.
And exploded.
Oh, Comac is back.
Mm-hmm. Between friends and family, Kalmik looks to be in a state of panic.
Oh dear, what's wrong, little man?
Ladonia, Rena, I need your help. Brother has been gravely injured. I fear he will not survive long in such a weakened state. He must feed to regain his strength. Meet me at the river. We will gather food for him. Hurry, to the river down south. Is food your guys' answer to everything?
You know what they say? When your muscles hurt, eat steak.
But what about when their wings hurt? Eat feathers? You?
Bye! Bye-bye!
I've never seen father so excited. I pray you are ready. Beep! Oh, I wasn't ready. Hot Dragoon!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes? You okay there?
Is your dad okay?
I think you could even defeat our father. I'm sorry to have doubted your strength before. Will you take him the scale? He is likely returned to the tower to rest.
Okay. Why want scale? I don't know, but if you say so.
Apparently he thinks we're working for scale.
But I'm bummed.
Oh, look up there.
Yeah, that's a,
Yes. Which we will need flying to get to.
Yeah, we've passed actually a couple of them that have required flying. It's like,
Yeah. First thing with finding the vistas that need flying is when you get flying, you can't find them again.
Yeah.
So they bother you. Good. You're here. Let us hunt Jaggle and Logton. They are brother's favorite and easy prey besides. The Logtons graze north of here, but I am forbidden from traveling so far upstream. You must hunt one for me. I will remain here and hunt the Jaggle. Go swiftly.
Fair enough.
You heard the dragon, Eoirzea. Go swiftly.
Quay!
I know Eoirzea's doing her best.
She at least got a speed upgrade around here. It's helped out
Yes.
immensely.
Yes. You really feel those speed upgrades, and you feel it even more when you don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's coming. He's taking his own sweet time.
Sure is. I can hear his theme music. Oh, wow. Aren't you a big one?
You got everybody! Okay then. 3 for the price of 1.
Yes. Was that me or you that did that?
I think it was you.
Sorry.
Well,
But
they
it's
were
not
very
a proper
close.
explosion if it doesn't hit everyone.
To be fair, let's be honest. They were kind of tight in.
Boy, were they ever. You hunt well. Good work. I too have caught a veritable bounty. Quickly, let us take these to brother. He rests just beyond the mouth of Morn. Just beyond the mouth of Morn, outside Eng's shrine. Time to put on my speaking vocal cords.
You can do that?
I wish I could.
Zoom! So, question, do we follow Calm Milk first, or we go after some eggs?
Up to you. You know the likely efficiencies for better than I will.
It's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other for those. Oh, maybe the eggs first. No. Let's go for Calm Milk first. What? What?
Never let indecision go to waste.
Hello, Eskoth.
You fought well. I expected nothing less. Comcur's scale. The magics imbued within the scale torn from the back of Comcur are so great you can feel them pulse in your hand. Ah, a scale from Comcur. How thoughtful. The magics within our scales can grant healing. It seems our battle gave him cause to worry, but it was most invigorating. Clashing claw with steel, matching wits with a worthy opponent. It reminds me of days long past, dueling with knights for sport. The thrill of combat is not easily forgotten. Take a former potion. They are former potions, right? They're ex-potions.
I think Escos wants to talk with us again.
Where dragons lie. Escos seems greatly perturbed by something. Morn, the final resting place for dragons, is befouled by vermin. They must be removed. Tyrannosaurs, Vingaroons, Siracte. It matters not. Slay 5 of the beasts and cull their numbers.
Okay, I think we can do that. The only problem is the lighting around here is just dim enough. It's hard to occasionally see where the exits are.
Yes. Not to mention some of the camera angles are kind of tight.
Yeah. I no longer sense their presence. Ravana and his thralls are a nuisance I'm glad to be rid of. If only briefly. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, she has another one.
It to be tied. Golankambi seems unusually irritable. We don't want no irritable dragons.
My muscles grow stiff, my joints ache, and the Nath. Their incessant clicking is insufferable. I need a Gronmar. It blows in the caverns of Eldal. Bring it to me.
There we go.
Haha! Oh, that's below. Okay, we'll do that in a minute.
Yes, and for everyone not quite paying attention at home, we are now quite a bit higher than we were. Damp the yard. Driven from their territory by horde dragons, a herd of Gallimimuses has begun to stampede. If allowed to reach the foreland's lower elevations, they will most certainly flatten all in their path, from newly planted crops to unsuspecting children, head off the heated creatures and attempt to slow the rampage.
Great. Fire-breathing Anoles. Just what we always wanted.
Oh, I'm glad you wanted them because, boy, do you have them.
Ha ha ha. I see what you did there.
Hey, come back here. I'm trying to kill you.
Now we need to hunt for eggs.
Eggs? You have eggs?
Here's an egg. Yeah, one of the animes we used to watch, it started off great and then it got into tournament hell. Was Yaomushi Pedal.
Oh, yes. And the quote-unquote villains for the tournaments just kept getting weirder.
Yeah, it total went Dragon Ball Z of bicycling. It's like, really? Really? Did you have to do this? You could have ended
Apparently
this.
so.
You could have ended this story about a season ago, and it would have been a much better and more satisfying ending.
Oh, admittedly, that one was definitely a case of financial meddling. Because it was obvious it was meant to end at basically the end of that season, but it was the surprise hit of the season. So it suddenly got extended for another 13 episodes, and they needed to figure out what they were going to do with them.
It just made me very sad because I liked it until it was unlikable.
Oh god, yeah. You kept watching it longer than I did.
Look at it's a Vigaroon!
One down.
They bite! He's hard to get up there.
No, there's other things in the area.
That there are. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho kind of fell into the same trap.
Yeah.
But it was at least a little better balanced.
Yeah, though my main problem is the plot lines and characters after the first plot line just didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Naruto was actually the same problem. I liked the initial plot line, and then I did not care for the direction it was going after that. One Piece kept being interesting after the first plot line. It just slowed down way too much.
Yeah, a One Piece suffers from major padding. They could cut out about 2/3 of the padding. It would still be longer than AF, but it'd be so much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle the live-action version, which apparently the artist is really happy about.
Okay, then.
I'm like, really? One Piece, live action? My mind hurts.
Yeah.
Because all those characters are freaking toons.
Yeah. And not to mention, whatever else you say about One Piece, you know it as soon as you see it.
Yes.
Probably not so much in live action.
We have like one quest way over in the middle of the hive. I'm like, how did we miss that one?
I don't know, but it'll have to be later.
Yeah, actually, do we want to do our turn-ins next week?
Since School and Combi is right here, maybe do hers and then save the rest.
Do you have what I require?
Maybe. Do you require Granomar? I hope you do. A Dravanian four-lands flower whose Dragonspeak name roughly translates into Summer Tree.
Ah, such sweet flavor. Thank you. I can feel the knots in my muscles uncoil. My body has grown rigid, confined to this tower, but now I can endure my watch a little longer. Glad to be of
Stay
service.
another week. So, they have any, like, comfy couches around here?
No, I think this is the best we're gonna get.
Mothered by a dragon. Okay, then.
Yes, mothered by dragon.
Well, it is Mother's Day.
Yes, it is.
It's appropriate we end the session with a mother.
That is very true. Good observation. With that, we shall call it a night. Thanks all very much for coming. If you're all interested, we will be continuing our Monochrome Mobius journey tomorrow night, starting at 9:30 Pacific. We'd love to see you there. Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, everyone have a great night. Hope to see you again soon.
Good night.